on, guys? So I know in the last video I said I was going to be making more frequent videos, and it's been probably like 3 weeks to a month since that. And the reason for that is I ended up having kidney stones. So that was not fun and pretty horrible. So I do have a video for you today, not just me rambling and stuff like that, or just a little update. But we're actually doing something I've been wanting to do for a little while, but I've just been kind of lazy to do it because it's kind of tedious, because there's a lot of sanding involved and stuff like that. But it's not that bad. I'm just being lazy and doing other stuff instead. So if you guys watched my walk around video, you might have saw these holes right here. And basically what was here, the air conditioning and heat controls were right here. And since this car doesn't have heat, I decided to take them out. And here's where the vents used to go, the middle vents right there. And the reason for me taking these out are, for one, I don't need them, and two, I want to move this radio, because where it is now, when I'm driving and it's really sunny out, I can't read it at all, really, unless I like look where it's like not glaring at all. So the way to really fix this is to try to put it down lower, so where the sun's not beaming right on it and stuff like that, and I have a better vantage point of it, I guess. I don't know what I'm saying, but yeah, so I want to move the radio down here. I've seen some people move the radios here, but I didn't feel like taking this out of this, and I didn't want it like too far down where like if I had to look at my radio, because like that's what I usually use for my clock and stuff like that. So if I wanted to look at my radio, I don't want to have to like take my eyes completely off the road, I guess. Maybe I'm just a pussy, but I figured I'd just mount it right here. This will probably need to be moved, like it might just need to be moved further back, or I might move it up here for now. So I'll stash it somewhere. This is the amp for my speakers and stuff like that. I'll probably show you how I wired that up at some point, but probably not today. So I already did make some progress on it. This is the plate that's going to go here. This is what the radio is going to attach to. This is hard to look at the camera and do this. Shit. Hold on, there you go. So it's going to go like that, and I already have the drawing on the measurements and stuff like that on the back to where to cut to put the radio in it. So, and then I have to make a block off plate here, because I'll probably end up putting some gauges there, because I would like to boost this car at some time, so I don't know what gauges I get, but you could fit a couple there. So I'll let you know when I have an update for you, when I make some progress, and until then, see ya. Right, so I got an update for you guys. I just ended up cutting out the place for where the radio slides into. Right now it's way too small, which is kind of the point. That's never going to go in there. Because I want to do a rough cut, because you can see how the edges are all shit. They're not that straight. What I'm using is really hard to cut straight lines with. I'm just using a knife. I don't want to use anything powered because it'll just melt it. And I don't have, I have like a small Dremel and stuff like that. And the first time I tried it, I used that and it just melted the plastic. And then I ended up sanding it for a while and it looked like shit. So right now I'm going to sand it down, and then I'll come back when this slides in there. Come back, you pussies. It's the next day. I didn't get a chance to finish everything yesterday, so I'm here in the morning finishing it up. But yeah, I got this all done. It, to me, kind of looks like shit. Probably gonna end up redoing it, but I mean, it's good enough for now. And I have, originally what I was gonna do here was I was gonna do one plate like all the way across and then take out this little bar right here. I didn't end up doing that because this was easier. It literally took like 10 minutes to cut these to shape instead of trimming all this and stuff like that. And it worked out better because there's a screw right there. So I had to have, it would have looked weird because I would have had to notch it out. Because if you don't have this screw in there, it's just this whole side right here is just gonna rattle apart. Like the only other screw is like here, up here. But yeah, so that worked out really well. This one's already mounted. I glued it down. I wanted to make sure the adhesive worked fine and stuff like that. So it worked fine. And I got the other piece right here. And I'll plop that in for you really fast, so you can see what that looks like. and that's what both of them in. I mean, I like it. I'm definitely going to put like probably some stickers across this, at least like one on each, or maybe just one on the top one, because it looks just like sort of blank and, you know, agonizing and despair because it's so lonely and spacious. I don't even know what I'm saying. I'm fucking tired. But yeah, so this is about it. What I'm using for adhesive is I'm using some like plastic like trim adhesive that I just had laying around. I mean, it's plastic to plastic, so whatever. It was either this or like super glue, and this was the first thing I grabbed. But yeah, so if you liked the video, then leave a like. If not, go fuck yourself and die in a ditch. So yeah, see you later.